What's going on, guys? It's Jeff. I don't really know how long I'm gonna do the video today or whatever, but today is actually the 1-year anniversary of Warzone. Lots of people are talking and tweeting about it today. Over the entire year, I played Warzone, but like, to put this into perspective, okay? I know and hear about Warzone constantly being in the Call of Duty community, even if I was more, you know, multiplayer based, 100%. And with 1 day and 1 hour left of this Outbreak event, people are thinking that something is supposed to happen tomorrow. Perspective-wise, let me show you guys, hold on. If we go over to the records here and say, look at my score in multiplayer and how much time played I have in multiplayer, I have 33 days played in multiplayer, okay? And I stopped playing months ago, multiplayer on this. So, still top 7,000 in overall score, total kills. I'm still top 755 in total kills. 200,000 kills on here. I played Modern Warfare a shit ton, even after Warzone ended up coming out. Now, to put that into perspective, though, obviously multiplayer you can get more kills. I have over 200,000 kills there, but on Warzone, I only have 2,337. I don't have very many kills. There are people out there with like 100,000 and shit like that, just so many more kills than that. I clearly don't play this as much. When we look at the time played here, I only have 5 days and 2 hours on here, and honestly, I didn't even use that well. When you look over at the wins and stuff like that, I don't even have 50 wins across the entire game. To only have 5 days played, I mean, let's compare it to other people that are actual players here. Got people like Huskers, 84 days, Swag, 80 days. There's more, like, what? More than like 15 times the amount of time played than I have. And I probably don't really have much of a right to express my opinion about Warzone over the entire year, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel like whether you're somebody that even only has a couple days played versus, you know, 80 days played, you probably have a right to some sort of opinion about the game, because there's likely a lot of reasons why you would probably be doing something else other than playing this game. I mean, I'm gonna say it right now and just lean back. Swag. This shit is not that fun. There are so many things you could offer me to have to play this game each and every single day, all fucking day, by myself. I mean, in solos. Maybe, yeah, not maybe, no, I would definitely have more time played if I played with other people. I hate getting people together, man. I hate the whole, you know, worrying about, oh, is somebody on? Is this other person on? Is that person on? And, oh, I can't play, or I can't stream, or I can't do any of that stuff unless this person is on. I hate that shit. I hate that extra pressure that comes with just playing with people and relaxing. Like, you know, when you would come home from school and you would just sit there and just see your friends, your boys online and everything, and you just decide to hop on there and you can play all night, all day. Sometimes people fall off, but it is what it is. Life happens, right? But imagine it got to the point to where, like, everyone's starting to get bored, and then you gotta sit around and wait for everybody to get on, and then you gotta, like, there's gonna be one person that's more angry than other people. I don't want to deal with that extra stress, so, you know, I try to tell myself, hey, yeah, you're just gonna spam solos, man, all day. Like, the players that just sit in that room, like, everyone goes for, like, the 2 or 3 rooms that is in that building. I don't blame them. If you do not hear those things inside of that room and the door is closed, they're just sitting in there. Throw as many explosives as possible into that fucking room. If you think I ain't gonna land back down there, and I went back and I watched my first video on Warzone. I was so excited about it, and to look back on it now, only having 5 days played over an entire year, that's pretty bad. I actually have more time played on Cold War than I do on this game. I'm landing right back down there, bitch. It's likely that guy's probably not even alive over there, but we'll see. 100% gonna want to be over by the vehicle and whatever. He's in that room over there. That's where he killed me. So if he wants to rotate out, he's gonna want to go over to that car or to the buy over on the other side. Now, where would he go? Yeah, right over here. That's 100% his vehicle, right? Why would he just park it right there and there's no loot? Unless that's him over there. See, this is all the shit that just ends up getting me killed. This is like the super noobish mindset that I have, where I literally just want that one particular guy dead. I just don't see why he would just leave his car there like that. I don't see why. I don't think I should go out there. It's probably gonna be a bad move. I don't know where these guys are coming from. I promise I'm not trying to sit here, but I'm pretty sure there's like a ton of people around me. This is a nightmare. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 other loadout drops on the other side over there next to mine, but I think there's people above me. I could try to take the buggy and just dip out now that I actually have a decent class setup, I guess.
Lost the enemy track.
was... Oh, man. Everyone just has their FAMAS class set up. I mean, listen, there's a reason that this game is successful and shit, and there's a reason why I only have 5 days played. That 5 days played, literally, to me, I remember more times in the lobby than I do in-game. There's nothing in there that, like, I do, and then I go to sleep, like, super proud of, like I would, like, when I was playing multiplayer, and I would, you know, get a 6 on or some shit like that. Kills happening 5 minutes between each other, as opposed to hundreds of kills in multiplayer type of shit, you know? That's kind of the climate. I mean, I'm happy Warzone made it for the entire year. That's better than most of, if not any, Call of Duty that has come out at this point. So happy for all the people that have grown so much playing this shit. This would have been something that I would have hoped for Call of Duty. Like, this would be so good for Call of Duty if a big BR ends up coming out that could even somehow match the Fortnite levels of hype. I mean, to a degree, it does, and it has. I've grown a good amount, even though I haven't played that much. And a lot of people that'll leave comments, a lot of people that are still interested in the game. Throwing the stun grenades. Oh, great. That's a good challenge there. Now the guy's gonna push. Yeah! Get TTV! You should have known what was up as soon as a dude pulled up in a truck and then started throwing stuns out that shit. Looking back at that 1 year ago video, I was gonna do like a reaction video to it, but I literally only have 5 days played. Maybe a BR player should do that. The way that people played that shit back then versus now, it's just so different. Like, you got the players, the rats, you know what I mean? But just the way that people approached everything, the classes that were popular. Like, a lot of guns have withstood the test of time, like the MP5, for example, the Modern Warfare MP5. To overall the meta changes and shifts and stuff, and that MP5 is just, it's always been there. I mean, I know the way to be able to get 80 days played on a game, okay? I have played, you know, multiplayer with plenty of 80+ day, you know, things, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, shit like that. If I could somehow manage to just make it to that mindset, the old stun grenade. Shame too, because if you go and put on Battle Hardened, it actually won't help you at all. You'll just get unstunned about 30-40% faster, but you're still dead. I don't know why everyone uses the Raider stock. I know that that gives you like crazy movement speed, but it actually, I don't know, the way that I see people use this shit, they just seem like they can't even control it themselves. It looks really bad. I would actually relate the Raider stock changing your movement speed, therefore throwing your shot off, very similar to how the aim assist works sometimes on this game. The aim assist will sometimes be like really good, really accurate, nothing crazy going on with it. It would seem all good. Randomly, either, you know, in a bush or through a fence or on a certain wall or ledge or something like that, the aim assist is there and then it's not, and then it's there and then it's not. It speeds up and slows down your aiming, or it throws off a couple bullets and you lose. 28,000 for the final buy, unless he makes a little gas play and runs back in there. I need to just stop being so critical and just face tank the game. I mean, looking at that time played from other players really opened my eyes. Number one, it screams out to me, if I played with a squad, I would probably have tons more time. It also doesn't explain other psychopaths that play solos all day that literally have the same, if not even more time. So, I mean, salute to those guys. Those guys are, I honestly, I consider solo players literally the most strong-minded, strong-willed players I've ever seen. All day. And I don't mean like every once in a while, I mean all day. The only thing, whenever they're playing Warzone, the only thing they play is solos. Psychopath shit right there. I'd fucking salute to those guys. FFAR, Car 98 combo, I mean, it's definitely the best. It feels so boring, but maybe I should get my bearings before I try any, like, weird, stupid shit. I keep trying to make the Pellington work, and it ain't no wonder I'm not getting any gameplay. The thing just sucks so bad. Not even just the speed that's terrible either. It just seems like the damage is trash. When I'm trying to hit people in the head, like, I swear, either it's the bullet drop / velocity or whatever, but when I'm shooting people in the head, I get hit markers, constant breakage. I know that it should be one-shot headshot. I'm not saying that it isn't, but in practice, it feels really bad. This guy's creeping on there, hard aiming with the, I'm assuming that's either an M16 or an AUG. M16. Coming up over the hill now. There it is. Yep, GG's. 1 year, 5 days played.